welcome to another video from Abadir Academy. Um, on the last video we were talking on contacting suppliers. We also spoke about what to look for on the product pages and all these important things. Feel free to watch that first. So in this video we're just continuing where we left off. So we spoke on how you should request a quote when it comes to selling on Alibaba, and which is also referred to RFQ, and that they will send that quotation via email to you. So it is very important to ensure that you're getting the right price before you actually request a quotation, and we'll speak on that in the later slides on how to ensure that you're negotiating the initial price, the initial unit price. In most cases, these suppliers will actually make the unit price higher just so that you can get a room of negotiation, so that they can also get a room of negotiation and still make profit. So again, it's very essential to ensure that you negotiate the price before settling for the unit price that you're going to use on the quotation that you request from the supplier. And so we also talk on the pricing samples. So let's move on from here. Pricing for samples is very essential to order a sample from the supplier, especially when you're going to spend a lot of money on the MOQ, if you're ordering a larger MOQ, because again, what means high quality to you may be different to what high quality means to someone else, and so to ensure that your customers are happy, your end customers, whether it's Amazon, whether it's eBay, whether it's your own store, it's very essential to get that sample. And actually, most samples nowadays arrive within 7 days, and in most cases, for most of the product, they probably cost you 25 USD, regardless of where you live, and that price could be cheaper or more depending on the supplier and depending on the product itself. So again, you just check with your supplier. And one more thing is, sometimes these suppliers may give you the sample for free. Yes, they may actually give you a sample for free, and this is mostly if they know that you are a serious buyer and you're not just playing with them, and if you're like real serious, and especially if you have already worked with them before, or if you have another product with them and you just want to try some other product, they'll probably ship that sample for free to you, because they know that you're a serious buyer and you mean business and you're going to keep them business. So again, that's more reasons to always request a sample before ordering a large order. And another benefit of requesting a sample is that you will be able to give your recommendation for the changes that they should make before shipping that sample to your customers. So you'll be able to say, hey, I tried this sample for about a week. I tried your product for about a week. I'm thinking that maybe it wears easily, or it's not. If it's something that can be worn, then it's not that comfortable. Maybe you're ordering shoes, you say it's not comfortable, or maybe when it gets your heels hurt and stuff, whatever that you feel that will be a concern to your end customer, just to ensure that your product remains of a high quality and that your end customer is happy, because that's how you grow. So again, not only that, another benefit of ordering a sample is that you will have detailed knowledge on your product. You'll be able to answer customer questions easily, because you would have used it very much. You've used it prior to ordering a large quantity, and you will have more knowledge on that product. So again, production pricing. Let's move on to production pricing. This is this may vary depending on the product. And again, you have to negotiate with the supplier, and we will see this in the next slides. and the production time. So always check on the product detail page. You will see the production time. You will also see production pricing, which could also mean like they could also mean unit pricing, but also you also see an option whether or not they provide. What you also know whether or not they provide price, they offer samples, and if they do, how much do they charge to ship that sample to you. And so you need to be careful to not use this information. Any information that is not on the supplier's product page, you can ask the supplier, you can email them, you can always message them through the Alibaba message system that's already there. Also know the production time. Now this is very, very important. This is also known as the lead time. This is the time that you have to wait before the this is the time that you have to wait before you can get your inventory replenished. So let's say you're selling on Amazon.com and you're just out of stock, and so you need to actually be able to calculate the lead time to know how much time will it take for you to order the goods, for those goods to be manufactured, and for your supplier to be able to ship those goods to you, and how long will it take for them to arrive on the FBA system. So this is particularly for those who are selling on Amazon. You can apply to your business regardless of where you're selling it, but it's the same thing, the lead time. Now you need to know what's the production time, what's the shipping time, what's the order time, because you also have to create the shipment, you'll have to send the labels, you'll have to know the quantity and all that, you'll have to send the cash, and we'll also speak on how the payment scheme is. We spoke on the method of payment, but we're going to also speak on the payment scheme, or the arrangement on when it comes to paying the supplier stuff. So very important point to consider the production time, and to know exactly how long it will take your supplier to finish producing those goods, which can also prevent the out of stock problem. Because if your product is out of stock, that could really cost your business, because many potential customers may be visiting your product, and because it's out of stock, then they can't buy it and stuff. So we also have the payment terms. It's another very crucial point to consider. Now, especially if you're a new customer to that company, they'll probably ask you for full upfront fee or upfront payment for the goods. So let's say you want to order 200 units, and each unit is 3 USD, so that will be 600 USD. If you're a new customer, the supplier will probably request for the full payment. However, if you're going to use an escrow system, such as the one that is on Alibaba, most of the supplier will accept maybe a 40% down, and 40 or 35% down, and the rest once the manufacturer is ready, and then they can send your goods. So regardless of the payment terms, you'll have to come into agreement with your supplier and see what payment terms are available to you. But in most cases, once you have bought an inventory from them, they will probably be open to more kinds, to various kinds of payment schemes, and they'll probably be more comfortable with starting production even before the payment is complete, or while the payment is still being processed by the bank. That way that's why it is very important to build a relationship with your supplier, because if you have a good relationship with them, then you probably won't face any production issues, and there will actually be any inventory issues. They'll actually be contacting you whenever they even think that you may be going out of stock. They'll contact you and they will say, hey, this and that, hey, this and that, how can we help you, and most suppliers are very helpful, and if you're having problems selling the product, they'll probably help you. They'll probably some incentive to, even if you're a new seller, most suppliers will contact you. If you build a good relationship with them, they'll contact you, and they will uh, they will want you to tell them more about the experience with their product to their customers, to where your product is selling on Amazon. They want to know how your customer, how they like their product and how they can improve and stuff. So most of them will actually be receptive to that. And if you get a good supply, you probably have a good time. You should have a good time selling on Amazon. So again, thank you for joining me today. We spoke on various things on contacting the supplier and what to look for on product pages. Feel free to contact us if you have any questions whatsoever at abadiraacademy.com. At Abadira Academy, we offer great training and tips and tricks on how to have a successful online business, whether you're selling on Amazon or eBay, or whether you're offering services, whether it's digital marketing, graphics, graphic designing, IT services, whatever services you're offering online. We offer a lot of information to ensure that you stay on top of your industry. So feel free to contact us. I will be sure to leave all the links in the description. Also visit our social media sites such as Facebook. We'll also add you to our special Facebook group. Feel free to first of all sign up on at abadiraacademy.com, and you will receive more details on this. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to also leave them on the comment section. I'll be sure to check them out and answer them to ensure that you are getting the right information and you can proceed with growing your business. So until next time, peace.